Do you want your Stream Elements bots to say hello back? Do you want your Stream Elements bots to say hello with our Twitch? Welcome! Copy this one, and I'm gonna go here and I paste this one. If you want to do this though, your bot needs to be a subscriber, so one of my emotes is this really cute heart tree love. So I'm gonna copy this one, and I'm gonna go here and I paste this one. If you want to do this, first of all, we're gonna go to streamelements.com and log in with our Twitch. Then on the left here we go to chat commands. We go to custom commands. We click on add new command, and here we give it a name. It doesn't really matter, but let's just call it hello for now. The response is gonna be, hello there, welcome in. One of my emotes is this really cute heart tree love. So I'm gonna copy this one, and I'm gonna go here and I paste this one. If you want to do this though, your bot needs to be a subscriber, so not everybody can do this, but you can do this with standard Twitch emote, for example, the hello one. So if we go here and we go to like the standard emotes everybody has, so here you got the global ones. We can basically use any of these on the bot if you don't have it as a sub. Free hi yo here, and then we can use this instead. Let's use this because then everybody knows. You need to make sure that the capitalization is correct, because otherwise it doesn't work. And then what we want to do is go to advanced settings. Now, this is what does the trick. Command cost 0. Just keep this on say, keep this in both, it doesn't really matter. Use a cooldown. That's alright if you set it on 15 minutes, but I would even make it longer than 15. I would probably make it 60 minutes and global cooldown 1 minute. This way, every 1 minute it can trigger, but it can only trigger once an hour per person, which you want because you don't want to say hi every 2 seconds to one person that's saying hi to a lot of different people in the chat. Now we have command aliases. We keep this empty, we don't have to fill anything in, but then we have command keywords here. Keywords are an alternate way to trigger a command. They can be anywhere in a message and do not need an exclamation mark. Press enter to submit. Okay, so this is what we want. We want to type hello here and enter. Hey, enter. Hi, enter. Yo, enter. Howdy, enter. Hey yo, enter. We want to add as many of these hey versions as we can, as we know. And now the bot will all react on these. And if you go back to settings, we can say that it will say hello there, welcome in. If you say any of these keywords, they are literally just wiped by going to settings. Disclaimer for you all, make sure to save it before switching back to normal settings. Hello, hey, hey yo, howdy. Let's activate the command. What we want to do now is go to our Twitch chat and type heyo. Now TrueBot, which is my moderator, that's actually my Stream Elements bot undercover. It looks like it isn't, it's because I made a custom bot name. If you want to find out how to do that, watch this video. But it says hello there, welcome in. And if we say howdy, it should also say hello there, welcome in. Hey, this is all. It should not say it right now because, you know, we set a cooldown on it. Okay. I know what's happening now, guys. So the cooldown that we set here, I'm gonna go back and set it to 60. The cooldown that we set per person is only for every variable of it. So hello, hey, hey yo, howdy, they all trigger separately and not at the same cooldown. So somebody can say hello, hey, and heyo, and then it will trigger for all three. But if a person says hello to three different people, it will only trigger once. So keep that in mind. That's a downside of a command like this. If it isn't working, what you can do is type /mod stream elements in chat, and then you make it a moderator, and that's a good thing to do. Do it.
Hi, hello, how are you? My name is Nick, aka Loaded Wombat, and you are looking for how to set up Stream Elements Studio plugin, and then type, put a message in the chat for whoever did that, which is really, maybe you missed some a little bit. It's ones that went for maybe it's a gamble setting, so then you can start it is to lose or more. They've got to really know how to use bingo, but I forward and feel like because then you have people to spam emotes all the time, especially point shows up. I don't know why you would ever. Yeah, I made it over to kind of just skip manage. That emote, it's there. This one basically is emote content where maybe for like an offline, great management, you can kind of remove. Basically able to see who has access as a mod, and it just has all, so nothing to just exclamation point. Also, then we have kind of just come through. You're gonna see command name here. You the means. This is a really important user in particular. So this is. Can't type it you or something, you know, respond gonna hit again at the end of the like they wanted to say that shows you some of the coding of how to do different things. So say armpit death fart 69 death fart 69 and so on as creating some filters. The deal hateful over like have this on somebody didn't put those, then same way that power like sure that there's stuff it makes something that reminds people, hey, you can subscribe through here.
Hi guys, Go vs. Dom here. I'm going to talk to you today about the Stream Elements dashboard. So for me, the default commands that Stream Elements has. Right here is some of the commands that are available for everyone. Everyone includes everyone that uses your channel, but primarily each command will show people and would not allow you all that. What you it doesn't called IQ points. You could be like everybody. You could have instead 100% love that, which would simply just post it there. They could reply it, which would use a mention, or they could whisper it to the user that says it. The whisper one is actually really great for some of the points commands. I also want to show you one of the cool features called command keywords. So let's say maybe if people are talking in my chat, cool computer parts. Of course, it would have keywords. If I also want to just say it, whether or not people use this particular command, same response, we could have it as command here as well. Lastly, let's try out some of our variables. Variables basically are little codes that you can type into the commands that Stream Elements will show as a different thing in the chat. This user variable here will display from Stream Elements the user's display name in the chat with capitals as shown here. Versus, on the other hand, this one instead would show the lowercase name. I really recommend that you go through the list and check out some of your favorites. It's always here for you in case you ever have any questions.
Stream Elements 101 was the introduction. Today, we move on to the first that are necessary for changing commands. 101 in command X available as it or added a command to take advantage of most of these options. I've noticed that the use of username. The toUser variable, channel variable, uses a Digma raise. Now, if I wanted to edit this command, I could just copy and paste the raw response and make any changes that I needed. As an example, if we wanted to include the switches that I use in my keyboard with Kale speed, and pick one up for your switch of options work with argument with time that needs to number and have 8 to work with, and then the argument to tell that flag CD sets the amount streamer themselves response credit briefly command by microphone might shout out and
In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make a timer or a command with your latest YouTube video. This is all with Stream Elements. Scroll down on folder using something response. We're going to have to paste a code. I'll leave that underneath in the description. I most likely going to edit enter. You're going to have to remove the enter because otherwise YouTube will shorten the link and you can't is we need to find our YouTube ID. For that is in the description. I think if we click on that, we copy this, these capital letters with YouTube ID. So what we need to do for that is we need to go to youtube.com/account_advanced. I will leave this underneath in the description as well. Then here we see user ID and channel ID. Right now I have them hidden for myself. I think I'm not supposed to show them, so I'm not going to show them. Copy the channel ID. So there's a button here that says copy. If we click on that, we copied it. Now we're going back to Stream Elements. And here in the user ID, we will paste it. So we remove it and then paste. I'm gonna wait with that for a second because you guys are not supposed to see it. And then we can set some advanced settings here. Keep this on say. There is a cooldown that you can set for just one person, or this is. We click on activate command. Let me go to Twitch and then we click on activate command. Let me go to Twitch and go to my own channel.
Now, over the last 2 weeks, we've gone over setting up your channel. So if you say we want to move, so now these are tips for our alert. So make sure you can set up a whole banner. So I'll have to relink through it. A lot of my customers. Again, there are different things. Take a look at all of the variables here, which are the same as they are on Twitch, so you can move a lot of them over. Again, there are different things on Twitch versus YouTube, so keep those in mind, and you may have to change some of your commands up. But there are the defaults which are here, and you do get to do a lot of things. Now, keep in mind that the YouTube API is a lot more limited than Twitch, so there are no loyalty set up, so there's no like channel points that you can have set up directly within Stream Elements. Unfortunately, hopefully at some point they do allow that, because it is a fun part, and I know a lot of people on my Twitch streams really do enjoy spending their bacon bits on things and gambling them away during the modules. I suggest you have the tweet module on, is if you do regularly tweet that maybe you're going to be late, and if some people are just hanging out in chat waiting for you to go live,